my name is Silverweed, and would you look at this? There is so many death songs. How could I possibly find a Slithersong in all of this mess? As you can tell, I'm kind of skeptical about the Slithersong, but I also kind of like it. I have different feelings about this one. First of all, let's take what sets these two dragons apart. The Slithersong, as you can see, compared to the death songs, has a wider jaw. It has this eyeliner, which is more prominent than the death song ones. Different pattern on the wings, more simplistic one. The feet are a bit different. They look a little more skinny. The wings are overall the same. The Slithersong has a bit more, you know, this thing that's sticking out, this flap down here, what to call it, is a bit longer. So, I mean, it's minor things. It's so small things that sets these two dragons apart. It's basically a Death Song clone. The only thing that I think is much better about this guy, and one thing that I noticed almost right away, is the spikes are actually 3D modeled. On the Death Song, they're just like this really thin material that almost isn't even a spike. But here there are actual spikes, and they're thick and they're really nice, so I like that about this one. The way you position on it is not very nice, because you have a spike right in your crotch. The way this guy moves is absolutely hilarious. It looks like he's trying to sneak. When you run from side to side, he's like, "I'm so sneaky," because he's running so fast, but he moves so slow, as you can tell. I really like it. I think it's hilarious. It's great. He looks so cute and small arms. He almost looks like a raptor. He's really adorable. I love this one because he folds out his wings, so it kind of looks like a cape. So he looks like a superhero or something coming to the rescue. I'm gonna save everyone. The flight, he flaps his wings very rapidly, very fast, which I actually kind of like because it's more natural that way, because his wings aren't all that wide, so it would be natural for him to flap a lot. The pattern becomes visual up here. There's these two big lines or dots. They almost look like eyes, like closed eyes, and then we have all the dots, and of course the color out at the tip. The coloration is kind of nice because it looks like he has this, as I have chosen to color, this orange coat, and then he has the main body, and then you have that secondary tail and horn colors and those weird flaps on his cheek. So he glides like this. His wings are tilted up very much, very prominently out at the tip, which looks great. I like that. When he flies faster, he has a much more elegant, like he's pushing the airway very powerfully with the wings. When you turn, he glides, which looks great. I love that. But also when you are flying, when you turn, he flaps them rapidly like this. That's what I was trying to get at. Again, with the rapid flying. The slowdown looks like this. He slows down and he hovers like this. It's not as natural as the Death Song one, which kind of lowers its entire body, where this guy is more stiff in the air. I don't like those much because this is also a really slim dragon, like a snake, so it should be able to lower its body like that, I would say. But besides that, it's okay. It's not anything that bothers me, but I do still believe that this guy is basically just a cheap version of the Death Song. I mean, I love this guy, and at some parts I prefer him more than the Death Song, but like in the store he's cheaper than the Death Song, if I recall correctly, at least now when he's on sale. So it's basically a clone, and it's easy for the game developers to just poop this dragon out and then call it a new dragon, but basically they're so similar. They're basically the same. I don't regret buying him because he does have some new features, some new animations. His tail is kind of waging back and forth, side from side, like that, which I like. It's cool. He has new animations, and they look great. They look really, really cool. One thing I don't like is this: the diving. He just folds his wing forward. He doesn't even fold them. He just push them forward, and then we're diving. Perfectly fine. It's really, really unnatural. At least the wings would be like flapping in the air. There would be some wind resistance going on. But no, he can just keep them straight like that. Yep, exactly. Going down. I don't like that. It's not so great. But it's a minor thing compared to the overall dragon. So I think he's okay. But he's a cheap shot at a dragon because we've already seen the death song. But let's take a look at his stats nonetheless and see how great they are. Okay. Oh my god, we're looking at some really, really, really good stats here. Wow. A max speed on 9.2, a pitch rate on 5, a turn rate on 5.3, acceleration 5.5, firepower 5.6. Average stats, but then that speed is intense. This is really cool. I think this guy would be like a fast death song because death song is fast, but not like super fast, like Night Fury fast or Snow Wraith fast in this game. But that's really nice. I would love to have a fast dragon that looks like this because he looks cool. The death song and Slithersong is a cool design. So I look forward to taking him out for a Thunder Run, definitely. When he sits, like when he relaxes, he sits down like that. His wings folded out over him almost, where the Death Song has a more relaxed position. He's kind of stretching his wings out and sitting like that. I don't know what he's trying to do. Showing that he's tougher than the Death Song? I don't know. I mean, it's okay, it's cool, it's decent. Like it, but it's also kind of weird. It's also kind of strange, like he doesn't really look comfortable in a position like that. His Firebolt, or Ball of Death, is very similar to the Death Song. It is like this amber substance, but he just shoots it out as a hot, what looks like a steaming ball of death, basically. So he doesn't really trap his prey in this stuff, he just shoots it out as such. Which is, it's an interesting turn on it. And it makes it kind of different from the Death Song. Definitely. But apparently this Slithersong, my Slithersong, does not just attract prey with its song, it's also attracting death songs, because I have an entire pack of them following me. But yeah, still really similar dragons, so I can't really be too hyped for this guy. We are joining a game room, so it is time for Thunder Run Racing. We have two racers, two toolbuses, and we have my Slithersong. So we'll see how great he does. I kind of have high hopes for him because his stats were really, really good. But I mean, we'll see how it goes, right? We'll see. Make me proud now, Charizard. Make me proud. Alright, we are ready. So let's see how great this Slithersong does. Nice, fine. Oh, okay. I've actually switched the controls around, so it is a little bit new for me. Because now the keys that I used before are opposite. But I did this so it would work with other games I'm playing too, so I better get used to it. And down. Okay, forward, down. Backwards, up. Alright, forward. Good boy. Got a box, forward. Lean back. Forward. Lean back, lean back. And I got shield. Forward. Okay, fine. We're fine. Can't really see how far ahead the Childress is. The Childress is somewhat ahead, but not that much, as you know. No. Oh. Sorry. Get the rings forward, down. It helps when I speak myself, like when I speak myself through it, talk myself through it. Sounds better. Forward, down, lean back. Got another shield. lean back, forward down, lean back, forward down, good. Alright, lean back, forward down, that was 3 out of 3. Smoke. Not too great, but not too bad either. But I mean, I like him, and I like the Death Song, and that's why I like him, and that's why it's kind of not fair, because they just reuse the design that people like, and then they make another dragon. But overall, I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I'm not gonna be negative. I'm looking at the positive of things. So we basically get another Death Song. The Slithersong! It's a Slithersong, don't. He is unique in his own way. He's great. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave me your thoughts about this Slithersong. What you think about this dragon, if you're gonna get one, if you already got one, and just in general what you think about it. And I'll see you in the next video. So long, Dragon Raiders!